Guys, we're here. It's step 10. 10 fingers. That's all the steps we could do. Unless we want to start counting toes. I got my fall colors on. Hopefully it's not blinding you guys. I want to send a big shout out to Stitch and Stone, Texas for making me this cool hat and some others. So it's all a group effort. We're coming together, making things happen. I appreciate you guys. So thank you to all my subscribers. If you have not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and the like. Helps me in the analytics. Maybe we'll get out to more people and help them get better Bermuda grass. So here we go. This is step 10. This is it, guys. This is our last step of the season. Last time we went over how we were going to put down our dimension twice. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm a little late, so hopefully I didn't mess anything up. But I'm going to use my Greenview 22010 as my fall fertilizer. It's important to get that down to keep your grass from being stressed over the season, getting it prepared for next season's weeds. We're going to put our dimension again in our spreader. We're going to put the old Skag to work. So here we go. As the Greenview krills coming out of the bag, this is what I'm using for my fall lawn food this year. The 22010. I wanted to give a big shout out to them because look what they've done. They've actually put more than one spreader on the back. That's, as you well know, is uncommon. So I know with my AgriFab rotary, I don't have to guess, which I usually have to. It's a 4. So 3.2 pounds per 1,000 square foot. That's beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and put down this granular, and then I'm gonna blow all the grass that came out with the mowing and the granular that sticks to the driveway back into the grass. So that's my plan. Works just like any fall fertilizer. Why waste your money on the expensive brands? Okay, I completely wore out the battery to my Greenworks. Wore it plumb out. That AgriFab probably has a 12-foot throw. I swear, so I'm blowing all the grass off and all the granulars off the driveway, and it just keeps going further and further out. So I just went through the entire 60-volt battery. So next, we're gonna do the dimension surfactant green dye in for our second treatment of the pre-emergent dimension. Okay, for those of you who hadn't seen the video of this NorthStar sprayer, this is probably one of my better purchases. This thing has saved me more time. So if you go over my last videos, you see me with my super sprayer, which is 4 bottles, 32 ounce each. And it would just take me forever. Not knocking sprayers, they work great. But hooking this thing up to the tractor and driving it around for 10 minutes to spray the whole yard, it's just been priceless. So I recommend getting one of these. I'll put everything I use in the Amazon links below, of course. Just use the links, it makes it easy. We don't make anything from them, but a few cents. So it just makes sense to use the links. This thing has been excellent, this magnetic hitch pin. It's also in the links. Man, look, I mean, that's just breezy squeezy right there. It's got the hole in the bottom for the cotter pin. If I can see it, there it is. And you're good to go. And then you wire it through. I typically take it through my Skag brush, the heat guard, plug it in there. We're gonna take the clips, make sure they don't touch. Hopefully it's not been left on. That's all you gotta do. We're gonna put down my second treatment of Dimension, even though I'm late. We've had a hectic schedule with my kids' band competitions and stuff. Go Lions. So I'm doing all this in one day because that's all the time I have. You can believe how our schedules have been lately. It's been nuts. Make sure nothing's in there. So I'll start with putting water in the sprayer, and then I'll put my chemicals in so it agitates it. Okay, from my notes, I did 1 pint of Dimension last time and 41 gallons of water. I want to know if that's enough. I think it is. I should be able to get 4 uses out of the entire Dimension container. And then I use 16 ounces of surfactant and 10 ounces of the dye. I may go more ounces of the dye this time because the grass is so ugly when it goes dormant. Here goes your Dimension. Just gotta make sure your valve is closed. And put these out while it's doing that. This sprayer has been so awesome. You can turn on and off your valves on the end. You can get these get the sprayer at Northern Tool or on Amazon. And goes my surfactant. Having one of these splitters on the end of your hose keeps you from running back and forth, turning the water on and off. It's a good idea. It's like a witch's brew. All right. You don't need the mower running to priming because it's attached to your battery. What you do is you prime. And they go. As soon as they turn green, I know that's the stuff and not just the water. Yep. Now we're good. Let's go. Okay. I can see it there. Hopefully you can see the difference. So I hope you've enjoyed that video footage from the drone because that was a challenge for me because I still don't know how to use it very well. So, okay, so we've gotten the mowing done, a little bit lower than usual because it's fall, who cares? We've got the granulars down, the 22010 from Greenview, and we blew it all back into the yard. Now we did the spraying of the Dimension, surfactant, and the dye. And I'm just gonna go finish up. Got you, we're over here. Sorry guys. Forgot the camera was over here. so involved with my drone, driving the dang sprayer around. It's kind of been a crash course for me in photography. Just trying to learn how to do everything. Let me know how I've done, please. Please. For you guys. And I wanted to show you some Asterweed. This stuff pops up. This is Asterweed. See the flowers? And if you let that thing stick in your yard, it'll turn into this wood-like stem. I'm gonna tell you, they are hard to get rid of. So if you got it, Speed Zone works. Oops. I think I hit the fence. And I'm telling you, this NorthStar sprayer is a perfect tool. It works so well. It doesn't drip all that much. It's so worth the money. So they got a smaller one, they got a 20, a 30, 40, a 60, even bigger. But go to Northern Tool, those people are awesome. I've had such good luck with the one in my area. I think that about sums it up, guys. That is the last thing I'm doing this year other than mowing some of this back 40 area. And guys, that's it. That's it for 2024. I want to thank each and every one of you for being a subscriber. I know we made it up 453 as of this post. So thank you, friends and family, for watching this guy do this stuff. I'm getting some nice messages from people saying I'm helping them. That's what this was all about. That's what this whole idea for Lawn and Order was about. And I'm so happy to hear. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing to the Getting Nice Bermuda Grass series. It's been a pleasure of mine to do this for you guys. And we will talk at you guys later. Thanks again. Have a good rest of the season. See ya.